A Câmara eu acho que está numa fase muito interessante.
I believe that the Arab Brazilian Chamber is going through a very interesting phase where it is recognizing the work of its directors and its presidents, especially because it is a non-profit organization and its management is one that works hard because they love the chamber. And Dr. Walid has dedicated himself to the Arab Brazilian Chamber since as far back as 1966. He has been a part of the board of directors, part of the management, he was the president of the chamber 3 times, and has been the chairman of the board since 1997. And he did, and still does, everything with such dedication, such involvement, such love, that the chamber decided to name its auditorium after him. This is very good, because he is such an inspiring person. He is a visionary, and the Arab Brazilian Chamber that we know today, this new building, all started with a vision, of course. So in a way, this recognition is basically the same as a very good challenge, because it encourages all of us to do better. It challenges and encourages everyone, which makes it a worthwhile and well-deserved recognition.
Isso é o reconhecimento justo.
Eu me sinto
I feel extremely and sincerely honored by this recognition, and I can only thank the Arab Brazilian Chamber of Commerce, for which I have worked for such a long time. I have been the chairman of the board for 20 years, and they can't seem to get rid of me. I don't know why. The Arab Brazilian Chamber is always growing. With this new building, it now has the headquarters to match its great name. It is very respected by the Brazilian authorities, by the Arab authorities, by Brazilian businessmen, and by Arab businessmen. And it deserves to have these magnificent headquarters.
considero magnífico.
A Câmara.
The Arab Brazilian Chamber has always been very important to my family, since the time of my grandfather José, who was one of the founders, and later my father, who worked for many years here at the Chamber as its president and then as the chairman of the board. So we were very moved when the Chamber recognized his contributions and honored my father in this way. He's very emotional and very happy because these new headquarters are beautiful, and this is such a lovely gesture in his honor. My dad is launching 2 books. One is called Building Technique, which he began writing when I first entered college, and it's a book with tips for me as an engineer. The book started picking up steam, and then one day Editora Pini decided to publish it, and is now in its 16th edition. The other book has to do with my father being such a learned individual and how he has always studied English. He wanted to make a food glossary, which is something he likes very much. He likes to eat, not to cook. So that is what his second book is about.
Outro livro.